The real ID deadline we've been telling you about, it is here. We've been telling you starting Wednesday, you're going to need one to get into some government buildings or pass through airport security. The TSA plans to have an all hands on deck. It encourages flyers who don't have an advance ID to show up, listen to this, at least 3 hours early. Yowza. Kris Van Cleave is at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport with the latest. Kris, good morning to you. I was at the airport last week. They are not playing around with this stuff. It's already starting to back up there. What do you see?
Well, good morning, Gayle. TSA says despite years of delays, they believe this deadline is going to stick, that Wednesday is go time. So if you are traveling Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, leave yourself some extra time. We expect that while the plans will vary airport by airport, there will be additional staff outside the checkpoint trying to help explain the differences. But there is the real potential here for confusion and delays.
It's a checkpoint countdown at airports across the country. The TSA says about 1 in every 5 flyers is showing up without a compliant ID, meaning they could be in for major travel troubles when the real ID requirements kick in on Wednesday.
We're all hands on deck.
Adam Stahl is acting as the deputy TSA administrator.
We're very confident that we can thread the needle of both enforcing the law while also minimizing impacts for folks.
TSA officers will use a secondary process to try to confirm the identity of flyers without a real ID, passport, or other compliant identification, but that can take time.
You may face additional wait times at the airport in extremely rare circumstances if we cannot identify or validate your identity, denial.
A CBS News data analysis found in 30 states, fewer than 70% of eligible residents have a real ID. In 17 states, the compliance rate is less than half. Congress mandated the new, more secure identification cards 20 years ago in the wake of 9/11. You can tell if you have one by the gold or black star in the corner. Pennsylvania Transportation Secretary Mike Carroll.
We have tens of thousands of folks weekly that are showing up at our driver's license centers to get the real ID. It's a real challenge for us right now because folks have waited until the last minute.
The looming deadline has sparked long lines nationwide, like here outside Nashville.
Look, I sent my husband at 8 o'clock, and I came at 10. That's how you do that. That's how you do that.
Now, if you still need to do that, the best bet is keep your passport with you if you're traveling. In fact, they say use your passport perhaps for the next few months until lines die down at the DMVs. On TSA.gov is a full list of IDs you can use. Nate.
All right, Kris, thank you so much.